Hello and welcome back to my Ark solo series. I am Arindam and in this video I'll be showing you how I'm going to defeat the beta Valguero bosses with only 5 of my creatures. So I have 2 mate boosted Deinonychus and 2 mate boosted TekRexes from my Rex army, and I have my Yutyrannus. And these are the exact same creatures I had used to kill the gamma bosses. And I'll be overextending my luck to see if I can replicate my success on beta difficulty. You're going to need the following artifacts and tributes for this fight, and you would require either a charged tech helmet or a gas mask or a hazard suit helmet to counter the poisonous attacks from the Manticore. Right. The strategy is simple. The Deinonychus are small creatures and they will not be aggroed onto by the bosses, since we already have a creature bigger than the bosses. The way Ark's AI behaves is, the enemy bosses will always target the greatest threat it faces. In this case, the greatest threat is actually the Yutyrannus, followed by the 2 Rexes and then the Deinonychus. So hopefully I should be able to use my bigger creatures as bait while my smaller Deinonychus takes out the bosses. Alright, let's go. Harvesting settings are disabled. Now, we need to ensure that the Rexes are placed away, whereas the other creatures are placed. So we are going to use the Deinonychus initially to take out the dragon, and then we are going to just bait the dragon out. It is the biggest threat we have and we are going to let it aggro onto me. Of course. Why am I not using my Rexes? Because the moment these Rexes come, I want my Rexes to be at really good health when it starts attacking the monkey. Now it's going to attack the monkey. thing about the Deinonychus is it doesn't have that much health. So I'm going to use my Rexes to kill the Megapithecus. And it's good that these two Deinonychus are actually stuck. Because they are stuck, they are not going to take that much damage from the Megapithecus' attack. So it's already a bit chaotic. Because half of my army is stuck, other half is not even properly moving. Let's do something. Now these guys are moving. Imagine. Just imagine. I want the Manticore to aggro onto me, which is good. In the meantime, okay, these four are now can clearly focus on the Manticore. The problem is we have to ensure that the Manticore aggros onto my Yutyrannus while those guys attack from the back. My Yutyrannus has enough health, so I'm not really worried about. No. I don't want to attack your buttocks. Well, I have to keep my videos free from profanities, so I cannot use words like that. Apologies. Now that the dragon's body has finally disappeared, we should have a much better chance of moving freely. The Courage Roar attack of the Yutyrannus can actually decrease torpor. I have 3 different boss armies already there for this battle, but I don't want to showcase them for beta. I want them to join in alpha only. Manticore is nearly done. And as you can see, the Deinonychus can even latch onto the Manticore if it wants to. But you don't really need to use 19 Deinonychus for a boss fight. You only need to use 1 or at maximum 2. Because the bleed attack stacks 5 times, and it's not 5 times per each individual Deinonychus, it is 5 times per enemy creature. So it doesn't really make any sense to have 19 Deinonychus. Well, I did not get the taxidermist, but I should be able to show you the stats. So this guy lost 20,000 health, and this guy lost around 12,000. Our 2 Deinonychus lost around 4,000, and well, 4,200. And okay, we cannot do that, so let's come here, let's take our okay. Anyway, doesn't matter. So this is what you get as loot, a lot of element. The thing that I found out between Gamma and Beta is, so if you're going to do the Gamma boss fight, I found out that the Gamma Megapithecus does not actually give the Gamma version of the Megapithecus trophy. The Gamma Megapithecus is actually going to give the Gamma Manticore trophy. So on the previous video, I showed the Gamma boss fight. I actually got 2 versions of the Gamma Manticore trophy and nothing of the Gamma Megapithecus. But thankfully that bug is not present for Beta. We also get 255 element, and we also get these 3, which means that effectively this is a very easy boss fight. And if you want, so if you are the kind of person who wants to get a lot of tech stuff and you don't have access to say Extinction or Genesis part 1 and part 2, then you can get a lot of element and craft all of these things up from the Valguero boss fight, and then you can transfer that over to a different map. I mean, it's a very easy way to actually construct the the tech replicator and transfer it to a different map like Genesis part 1, where it should be very easy. Okay, that was it for this video. For the alpha video, I will not be showing using just 5 dinos. That is going to be a full army of dinos. So till then, thank you for watching and stay tuned.